Hello, and welcome to our 11th edition of The Edge. I'm Zach Bezad.
And I'm Alexis Burhans. In this edition, we'll talk about scholarships for college, AgriScience starts their flower fundraiser, plus we are celebrating CTA month here at EdTech.
But first, things are getting pretty competitive here at EdTech. We'll catch you up on student competitions. 8 classes just returned from the Regional Skills USA competition. The Edge's Danielle Overmeyer takes a closer look at how they placed and what they've learned.
Recently, multiple of the classes here at EdTech went to Delta College to compete in the Skills USA regionals. In Skills USA, there are different types of competitions that the students compete in depending on what they are assigned.
I competed in technical drafting. We get like 3 hours. We're in a computer lab and you get a packet with different instructions on an assembly. So we were drawing a hook assembly they'll use for like in a machine shop.
Culinary student Laura Depew was in the baking and pastry section of their competition.
For the competition, we have to make 2 loaves of bread, 6 dinner rolls, and they're a single knot and a figure 8. And then we have to make 5 galettes, but we display 3. And there's like an apple filling in the middle. And then we make 6 chocolate chip cookies and we decorate a cake.
Some of the students placed in the top 5 and are getting ready to go to states that will be in April.
It was crazy. I think my heart stopped because it went 3rd place or 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then I was like, oh my God. And then I got 1st place. I was like, no way, this is crazy.
Exciting. I get to go back to states again this year, so it's good.
The Power Sports class held their own competition 2 weeks ago. They had students from the Huron Tech Center that came and competed. One of the students from North Branch placed 1st. Congratulations to all the students that placed and got to go to regionals. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Danielle Overmeyer.
Winners will be headed to states in April. Our FFA students competed on February 19th after the regional conference had to be rescheduled due to the snow. 5 AgriScience students placed in those competitions. Of course, The Edge will bring you all the results of the state competitions when they wrap up.
You may have noticed there is a house in the front parking lot. That is the house that the construction students completed last year. The house will be moved to out of the parking lot and headed over the K-Pac area. The house has been moved to the parking lot on February 11th to create additional space for the students to work on their projects.
I think it will be moved, I'd say after we leave EdTech, so I'd say like June or July-ish.
Okay, so the house gets moved by an independent mover. It's an outside contractor. They come in, they lift up the house, and then they pull it away and deliver it to site. Right now, they moved it from our construction yard out to the parking lot. Just due to the weather, they can't get it to where it's actually going. This particular house is moving to K-Pac.
The current seniors are busy with the cozy cabins. Mr. Butts and the class are happy to have the extra space in their area. Last week, AgriScience began preparations for their yearly flower sale fundraiser taking place in May. The process started with the arrival of pots for the flowers. Now students are in the process of potting geranium flowers. Next, we'll be planting plug geranium flowers. Students are working hard to fill up the greenhouse.
So in preparation for selling flowers, it's a lot of getting our greenhouse ready. So we'll go out there and we'll clean out the greenhouse, do some organization, and then we'll also start filling our pots, which takes a few weeks.
I really like the geranium hanging baskets. They're really pretty and they're good for like Mother's Day.
The fundraiser is for FFA. It's the class's biggest fundraiser of the year. They use the money they raise to support their travel and competitions. We'll check back as things begin to grow.
Senior year is ticking down and graduation is around the corner. And many students have already been accepted to college or trade schools, but now they have to figure out how to pay for it.
Here at EdTech, we already have some pretty great scholarship opportunities offered for the students who attend EdTech. Our Abby Overmeyer tells us more about those scholarships.
With college just around the corner, now is the time to start applying for scholarships. There are multiple different types of scholarships that students can apply for.
There are national scholarships, which is scholarships available to everybody in the country. There are state scholarships, which are scholarships just for students here in the state of Michigan. There are institutional scholarships, which are scholarships specifically through each school that a student applies to.
There are also local scholarships, for instance, that could be our Community Foundation scholarships, as well as our local ones that we have here at EdTech.
Some of them took up to an hour just because I wanted to work on it and make sure it was good, but others took up to 30 minutes just because they're small.
Applying for scholarships may seem like a daunting task, but in the long run, it will get you free money to pay for college.
100%. I would recommend students fill out as many scholarships as possible, since the more money you have to pay for school, that's only going to be a benefit for you in the long run.
If you have any questions, make sure to stop by Student Services or make an appointment with one of the counselors. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Abby Overmeyer.
March is the deadline for many scholarships, and not to alarm anyone, but that is next week.
Every February, Career and Technical Education Month is celebrated to recognize the value of CTE programs and highlight the positive impact it has on students' education. The goal of CTE Month is to raise awareness of CTE's role in preparing students for college and careers, and celebrate achievements of CTE programs like the 18 programs that EdTech offers here.
You are a CTE completer. You have completed 2 full years. You've spent half your day out here with us for 2 years, and you are a subject matter expert, really, in your field. And I think that's really special that you can talk about that with your peers who might not know what it is. So that's the goal, to start those conversations and allow you guys to be those experts and the teachers in your programs to your peers.
This past week, NTHS students planned a Spirit Week for staff and students to celebrate the month. Spirit Days included School Colors Day, I Am EdTech Shirt Day, College Attire Day, and Dress as Your Favorite Teacher Day. So, the groundhog said winter is supposed to go on for another 6 weeks. How many snow days do you think we'll get?
Doesn't matter to me. This year we won't have to make them up. The Edge's own Emerson Sullivan asked students around EdTech about their feelings on all things winter.
So far, we've had 6 snow days. One more, and that means we have to go into our summer vacation. But I'm a senior this year, so it doesn't really affect me. As of last week, we've had over a foot of snow. Let's see what our seniors here at PM EdTech have to say. Okay.
We're live.
I'm here with
Brent Corno.
I'm here with
Jacob.
I'm here with
Cassidy Dietz.
Jacob Whipple.
Mr. Rule?
What is your favorite snow day memory from when you were a kid?
I think it would have to be building an igloo with my brother in the snow drift, you know, when you plow the snow in your driveway. Dig a little hole out.
What is your go-to, like, warm-up food or drink after you're outside?
Hot cocoa.
How do you feel when school calls at 5:40 to cancel for a snow day?
At least they canceled. Doesn't really matter to me.
What is your favorite memory of snow day when you were a kid?
I don't really have one from when I was a kid, but 2 years ago, me and my boyfriend built a snowman for my extra credit opportunity for my AP World or U.S. History, one of those two, and we made Abraham Lincoln as a snowman.
How do you feel when the school calls at 5:40 in the morning to cancel?
Oh, thank you.
Do you like hot cocoa?
Yeah, it's fine.
Snow days are a chance to relax and to have fun. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Emerson Sullivan.
Wait. Come on. Zip your coat up. What are we doing out? No hat, no gloves. You're going to catch a cold.
Well, it seems like everyone's been enjoying the weather we've been getting recently. And with that, that's all for this edition of The Edge.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for our next edition.
In the meantime, you can keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok at The Edge LC. I'm Zach Bezad.
And I'm Alexis Burhan, signing off until the next Edge.